Okada riders are hailing the decision of flag bearer of the opposition NDC, John Mahama, to legalize their business if elected. Now, the operators, in an interview with correspondent Anas Sabit, called on all political parties to consider legalizing the trade as it currently serves as an employment avenue for the youth. There's more in this report.
The presidential candidate of the opposition National Democratic Congress, Mr. John Mahama, has recently promised to legalize the Okada trade when voted into office in the December 2020 polls. How do these riders welcome this particular news? We are here at the Techiman Central Market, where we are engaging most of these riders who apply their trade to and from other parts of the municipalities. Are they happy about this particular trade? Join us as we get interactive with some members of the Pragya Riders Association here in Techiman. Let's get interactive with them. Mr. Fuseni Salifu is the vice chairman of the Pragya Riders Association. He tells me that the association welcomes the news as one of the greatest wishes of the group is to see to the legalization of the Okada trade.
When I heard the news concerning the former president say that when he gets power, he's going to legalize it. In fact, I was very happy. We have a very large number. As we speak now, we have a membership not less than 1,500 in Techiman here. And legalizing Pragya is something that we've been yearning for a very long time now. And so with the former president saying when he comes to power, he's going to do that for us, we are very much happy about that. When that is done, I think we are going to benefit a lot from it.
Mr. Salifu tells me that the introduction of the Okada trade has decreased the crime rate amongst the youth, as most of the youth are now into their business.
When we began this thing, initially the taxi drivers and even the people in the community were complaining, and all sort of things. And now those Akronfo were referring to, I think with this particular job, they have been shifted. What they used to do now, I think they are out of those now because they have something doing now. And so all those things, those vices they were in, they are out of those things, and they are now, because when the president comes out, at the end of the day, he will get something in his pocket.
General Secretary of the group, Mr. Jan Abdurraouf, disagrees with the group who are of the view that the Okada trade causes more accidents in the country.
Sometimes people argue that the Pragya and what have you, they cause a lot of accidents. It's never like that. You see, I always say, sometimes the U-turn buses, one accident can take about 50 lives. The Pragya here is not like that.
He, however, suggests that various political parties should capture the legalization of the trade in their manifestos.
We are hoping that all Ghanaians will help us to plead to all the political parties to include the legalization of Pragya into their manifestos.
Some members of the Pragya Riders Association have been sharing with Joynews what the Okada trade means to them and how it's been supportive to their families.
It's mine been 2.5 years. We were school 2015 to 2016, 17.
I've been into this trade for about 2.5 years now, and I've been taking care of my siblings through this.
Business we are now.
Oh, any day I need because Secom don't know Obia Frabonta Baba catch us say Obama Obiana here, one in one budget because I didn't own a bow being say.
We are very excited about JN's promise because this is providing so much jobs to the youth, especially those who are out of school. We've been speaking with some users of these tricycles, and here is their response with regards to the promise by the former president to get it regularized.
Since they came into inception, the taxi businesses have almost collapsed. So right now they are almost the only means that you get when you are going to our various places. So I think legalization of them, but then measures should be put in place to ensure that they operate within the legal framework, or they operate within the laws, and then they are purely regulated. But as it stands now, it seems they are doing their own things, so they should be strictly regulated.
Well, that's it for the Pulse on this fantastic Friday afternoon. We can't wait to be back with you on Monday morning with even more on your favorite bulletin show here on the Joy News channel. But I know what you can do in the meantime. Go to myjoyonline.com for all the latest headlines from around the world and stay with your station for the duration.